Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing for you guys a video that I saw another girl here on YouTube do. Her name's Bella, and I'll link her video down below. She did a video about things that she loves, and I thought it was an awesome idea and a great way to spread positivity, and that's something that I've been working a lot on in my life, is learning how to be a positive person and to spread positivity to others. So I thought this would be an amazing video to do, so I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll jump right in. So my first thing that I want to bring up about things that make me happy are, I don't know how to speak today apparently, when my cat greets me at the door. Whenever me or Brandon leave, like, we say goodbye to my kitten, and then, you know, we come back, and he is always right there at the door. He's so happy to see us, and we pick him right up, he gives us cuddles, he headbutts us, and gives us kisses, and it's honestly the best feeling in the world is having, you know, your animal miss you while you're gone. And I love my cat more than anything, and I'm sure you guys will realize this as my videos keep going, is that he's a big part of my life. So just getting that kind of love when you come home is an amazing feeling, and it really lifts my day. He's like playing with my feet right now because I have a toy like right next to me, and he's like freaking out because he wants it. I work 4 days a week, and my last day is a 14-hour day. So when I get my 3 days off, it is the best feeling in the world. I am so happy when I'm leaving to go home. It's the best feeling in the world knowing that you get to relax and enjoy time with your family and your friends for a few days. And although I do love what I do, it is nice to have some time to myself. So that's something that I really, really love, and it's a feeling that always makes my day. Someone goes out of their way to compliment me. It's just, especially if you don't know the person at all, and they just come up to you and they tell you, oh, I like your shirt, or oh, your hair looks awesome, or anything like that. Anything where someone else takes the time out of their day to, like, lift my spirits, I think is a great thing, not only for me, but for them, because I feel great when I do it to someone else. I feel great when I tell them, you know, I think that they looked good that day or whatever, and it makes them happy, which in return makes you happy, and I'm just rambling, I don't know, but it's a great feeling, especially because they didn't have to go out and say that, and they didn't have to take the time out of their day to even talk to you. So I think it's great when someone else goes out of their way to make you feel good. Waking up and still having time to sleep, there is nothing better than waking up and thinking, oh my god, I have to get up right now, I have to go to work or school or whatever it is you have to do, and you look at the clock and you have 2 more hours to sleep. I am so happy when that happens. I'm like, nothing is better than knowing that you have more time to sleep when you felt like you had to get up. Next thing on my list is changing into pajamas. As much as I love dressing up and looking nice and pretty, there is nothing that I love more than just getting into comfy clothes, laying in bed, and relaxing. I love wearing PJs. It's probably my favorite part of the day. I feel so grown up saying this, but having new groceries in the house, when you just get back from getting groceries and you have all this new food in your house, and it's a great feeling, because I'm the worst with getting groceries. I will let the house go bare for like 2 to 3 weeks before I bother to break down and buy them. But when you have them, it's like, oh my god, I have all this great food that I can sit down and I can eat, and I don't have to go out to eat or scrounge around for whatever's laying in the back of my, like, pantry. Like, it's the best feeling ever. Thunderstorms during the day. I absolutely cannot stand thunderstorms when I'm sleeping. They freak me out so bad. Like, I don't know what it is, why there's a difference between during the day and during the night, but like during the day, I love thunderstorms. I love looking at the thunderstorms. Me and my parents actually used to sit out on our porch during the day if there was a thunderstorm, and we would watch the lightning bolts hit the ground. It was so cool. I loved it, and it's something I still love to do today. But if I'm in bed, I am not about that. I freak out. I do not like them at night, and I really don't understand why. Anything lip products, I am obsessed. I literally can't stop buying lipsticks, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, anything. Like, it's an addiction and it needs to stop, but I don't think it's going to anytime soon. So, I mean, I can't help it. Christmas. And it's not the Christmas day in particular that's the thing that makes me happy. It's the whole season. The only part I really enjoy about winter is when winter begins up until about the day after New Year's. And then I'm like, okay, we can go to summer now. But that time in between when winter first begins and when Christmas and New Year's hits is honestly the best time for me. I love it. I love the movies that you get to watch with your family. I love the baking and all the good scents that come out, the candles. I love, looking outside and just seeing snow all over the ground, and it's so bright and beautiful. The Christmas season, I've always had, like, I don't know if this is weird, but there's like that feeling that you get when it's the Christmas season. I absolutely love that feeling more than anything in the world. Like, I love it more than summer. But pretty much as soon as New Year's hits, I'm like, done. Don't care anymore. Okay, this one is a little weird, but I love finding the perfect parking spot. When I find the perfect parking spot, my day has officially been made. And it's the littlest thing, but especially when it's cold outside. We had, not last winter, but the winter before, we had in New York the coldest winter we've had. I mean, record-breaking. So it was very many days, really. There was quite a few days where it was negative 30-degree wind chill, and I mean, it wasn't safe to go outside for more than 10 minutes. So finding that perfect spot so that you're that much closer to the destination you need to be is the most amazing thing in the world. And the thing that beats that even more for me is when I find a good spot and it's a pull-through parking spot. Those are my favorite, and I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. I just love not having to worry about backing up and all the traffic and the people coming, and I don't have to worry about any of that. All I have to do is get in my car and drive away, and it makes my day. It really does. I love, and this is another one that makes me feel kind of old, but I love when I come home to a clean home, or if I like clean it, and just having a clean home in general. It's such a good feeling because you take pride in your home and how it looks, and if it's dirty, you're like, and I don't know, I love a clean home. And this is something you guys might not know about me, but I really love hiking, and I love fishing, and pretty much I love kayaking. I love anything that has to do with being outdoors. And I have to tell you that the most amazing feeling in the world is being on the top of a mountain. And if you guys haven't done it, I encourage you guys so much to go out there and try it. Even if it's just a little hike, it is the most amazing feeling in the world. Not only because, especially if it's those super long hikes that are challenging, and at the end of it, you're completely, like, exhausted. Just seeing that mountain, like, seeing from that mountain and seeing the scenery and everything around it, it's so gorgeous and so rewarding that it makes you want to keep doing it and keep doing it. And I can't explain until you've seen it for yourself really how good of a feeling it is, especially because it's such a big accomplishment. Like, my second hike was on a high peak. A high peak, one of the highest elevations of New York, was my second hike. And I remember, story time quick, I remember me and a couple of my friends plus Brandon, we were going to go hiking. And then someone told me about how high this thing was, and I was like, no guys, you go, I am not doing this. I was not really into hiking at the time. I was like, I remember my first hike, I was dying, I can't do this. And my friends convinced me, I don't know how, but they convinced me to go, and I am forever grateful that they did, because not only was it an amazing time hiking, like I loved that hike, it was so much fun, but the view from a high peak is like no other. I can't even explain it. And honestly, if I hadn't gone, I didn't realize how long it really takes to like hike something of that proportion. I would have been sitting there for so long, and I would have been so upset. Like, this is probably a span of like 4 hours. I was planning on sitting in this car by myself. So I definitely recommend to all of you who haven't gone out, please go hike a mountain, go hike anything around you, you know, it's so worth it. Alright guys, so that brings the end of my video. I hope you guys are having an amazing Tuesday, and I hope to see you guys at my next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye.